Greece is often seen as a dream retirement destination, known for its Mediterranean climate, historic cities, and relaxed lifestyle. But the key question is whether it realistically works on a fixed monthly income of $2,000. Many retirees are drawn to Greece because it appears more affordable than other Western European countries, yet affordability depends heavily on location, lifestyle choices, and long-term cost stability. On the surface, Greece looks inexpensive, especially compared to countries like France or Italy, but surface-level impressions rarely tell the full retirement story. Retirement is not about a short holiday experience, but about sustaining comfort, predictability, and financial balance over many years on a fixed income. With a monthly budget of $2,000, even moderate cost overruns can significantly affect long-term quality of life. To understand whether Greece truly works for retirement on this budget, costs must be evaluated carefully and realistically across all major spending categories. This analysis focuses on long-term living rather than seasonal stays or best-case scenarios often highlighted in travel content. The goal is clarity, not persuasion, and an honest look at what daily life in Greece may cost over time. Each category is examined conservatively to reflect typical conditions faced by retirees rather than extreme budget optimization. We begin with housing, because rent is usually the largest and least flexible expense in retirement. Housing costs in Greece vary widely depending on location, with significant differences between major cities, islands, and smaller mainland towns. In Athens, renting a modest one-bedroom apartment outside the city center typically costs between $600 and $800 per month. In popular neighborhoods or areas with strong short-term rental demand, prices can move higher and availability can be limited. On the islands, housing costs fluctuate seasonally, and long-term rentals can be difficult to secure at stable prices. In smaller mainland towns, rents are generally lower, often ranging from $400 to $600 per month. Lower rent in rural or less tourist-focused areas often comes with trade-offs related to services, transportation, and healthcare access. Housing quality can vary, with older buildings sometimes lacking insulation or modern heating systems. As a result, rent alone does not determine total housing-related expenses in Greece. For this analysis, a realistic housing cost of $700 per month is used to reflect balanced comfort and location. This leaves room in the budget for other essential categories while maintaining reasonable living conditions. Utilities are another important consideration, especially given the age of much of the housing stock in Greece. Monthly utility costs, including electricity, water, internet, and mobile service, typically range from $120 to $180. Electricity costs can increase significantly during summer due to air conditioning, particularly in warmer regions. In winter, heating costs depend heavily on the type of system used, with some homes relying on electric or oil-based heating. For budgeting purposes, a monthly average of $150 is a realistic estimate for utilities. Food costs in Greece are often seen as a positive factor, especially for retirees who enjoy cooking with fresh ingredients. Grocery expenses for one person typically range from $200 to $300 per month. Local markets offer fresh produce at reasonable prices, while imported items tend to cost more. Eating out is affordable by Western European standards, but frequent dining out can still strain a fixed budget. A balanced monthly food budget of $270 allows for home cooking and occasional meals out. Healthcare is one of the most critical factors for retirees considering Greece as a long-term destination. Greece offers a public healthcare system that residents can access, but wait times and regional quality vary. Many retirees choose private healthcare or supplemental insurance for faster access and greater comfort. Private healthcare costs in Greece are relatively affordable, often ranging from $100 to $200 per month. A conservative healthcare budget of $150 per month provides reasonable access to private services. Transportation costs depend largely on whether retirees live in urban or rural areas. In cities like Athens, public transportation is reliable and inexpensive, often costing less than $50 per month. In smaller towns, a car may be necessary, increasing fuel, insurance, and maintenance costs. For this analysis, a transportation budget of $70 per month reflects moderate usage. Transportation costs are manageable, but should not be overlooked in long-term planning. Stability and inflation play a major role in determining whether Greece remains affordable over time. Greece has experienced economic volatility in the past, which continues to influence pricing and taxation. While inflation exists everywhere, lower baseline costs can help absorb gradual increases. Retirees on fixed incomes must plan for rising costs without assuming prices will remain static. Maintaining a monthly buffer is essential for long-term financial resilience in Greece. Lifestyle factors strongly influence whether Greece feels sustainable on $2,000 per month. The climate, cuisine, and outdoor lifestyle are major advantages for many retirees. However, bureaucracy, language barriers, and seasonal population changes can affect daily comfort. Social integration may take time, especially outside major cities or expat communities. Lifestyle satisfaction often depends on aligning expectations with local realities. When all categories are combined, total monthly expenses in Greece often fall between $1,800 and $1,900. This leaves a modest margin for unexpected costs, travel, or inflation-related adjustments. Greece can work on a $2,000 budget, but it requires thoughtful location choices and spending discipline. Urban living offers convenience but reduces margin, while smaller towns improve affordability with trade-offs. Understanding these trade-offs is essential before committing to retirement in Greece. Retiring in Greece is less about finding the cheapest option and more about maintaining balance between cost and quality of life. A realistic budget, conservative assumptions, and flexibility improve long-term outcomes. Greece rewards retirees who value lifestyle and simplicity over luxury and excess. With proper planning, $2,000 per month can support a stable and fulfilling retirement. The real numbers show that Greece is possible on this budget, but success depends on realistic expectations and careful long-term planning.